Assalamu alaikum. You are welcome to Online University Ramzas. This is our online Urdu language course in English. In this course, I am your trainer Saif Amravi. This course is presented by Ramzas. We are discussing about the Urdu grammar and how Urdu grammar relates with English grammar and what is the easy way to remember the Urdu grammar. And today it is our 12th lecture of this course. So let's move to our lecture now. Our 12th lecture is about the future tenses. We have discussed before the present tense and past tense thoroughly. Now we will discuss about the future tense, future movements. You know as well. Helping verbs are used in the future tense are as follows. In English, there are the will and shall. The helping verbs are will and shall. And for the future perfect tenses, will, shall, have, will or shall have. In Urdu we can say that will, shall, hoga, hogi. For the female we use the hogi, hogi. For the males we use hoga, hoga. And in English they have the same meanings. Will, shall, will, shall, will, shall. And for the will have or shall have in Urdu, for the males चुका होगा लिया होगा चुका होगा लिया होगा for the males. For the females चुकी होगी ली होगी चुकी होगी ली होगी for the females. If we translate about thoroughly in Urdu and see them how the helping verbs are used daily, then let's see. Will, shall, be. रहा होगा रही होगी रहा होगा रही होगी for the future tenses. रहा होगा will be रहा होगा for the female रही होगी and shall be have the same meanings. I hope you can understand and later we will discuss some examples. Let me tell how we can make sentences. Subject plus helping verb plus object. Maf'ool plus amdadi fail plus file. Subjects file. He, she, I, we, you, they, this, that. In our before lectures we have discussed these subjects thoroughly and how we can read it in Urdu thoroughly. You can see over there wo, main, hum, tum, wo, ye, etc. The objects are maf'ool, boy, girl, mad, school, ladka, ladki, pagal, school. We have discussed before these also. To make sentence negative we use nahi, not, nahi, nahi. Let's see some examples to understand these. For the future continuous tenses, he will be going to school, he will be going to school. वो स्कूल जा रहा होगा. Here only the difference of होगा. This is the helping verb difference. Otherwise the whole sentence is same as in the present or past tense. The only helping verb is changed. Will be and here होगा. We shall be going to school. हम स्कूल जा रहे होंगे. हम स्कूल जा रहे होंगे. We will be writing. Will you be writing? क्या तुम लिख रहे होगे? Will you be writing? Now discuss about the indefinite tenses. He will go to school. वो स्कूल जाता होगा. He will go to school. She will not write. वो नहीं लिखती होगी. वो नहीं लिखती होगी. She will not write. वो नहीं लिखेगी और वो नहीं लिखती होगी. Next, the future perfect tenses. I shall have done. मैं कर चुका हूँगा. मैंने कर लिया होगा. मैं कर चुका हूँगा. Both sentences have same meaning. In English we can write only one sentence, but in Urdu we can write in the different ways, two different ways. And the next one is she will have taken tea. उसने चाय पी ली होगी. Here only the helping verb change. उसने चाय पी ली होगी. Journal sentences. He will a boy. वो एक लड़का होगा. Will he a boy? क्या वो एक लड़का होगा? For the questioning sentence, we use only क्या. In English, we can say its meaning is what, but by placing the helping verb at the first to make the sentence questioning, then we can say it. क्या वो एक लड़का होगा? Will he a boy? I shall not be a girl. मैं एक लड़की नहीं होंगी. मैं एक लड़की नहीं होंगी. Shall you mad? क्या तुम पागल हो गए? Shall you mad? क्या तुम पागल हो गए? So this was the whole journal Urdu spoken grammar, which is frequently used in the daily Urdu conversations. So if you have tried before the best to understand the English grammar and then try to understand the Urdu grammar, and you have a Urdu grammar and English grammar mixed book, and then you will make your practice better, and you will have to improve your vocabulary to make the more sentences in Urdu, and it will be very beneficial for you. And I hope I have given the easy way to use the Urdu grammar and told that how it relates with English grammar, and there is a little bit differences between the all things. In the next lectures we will discuss the more topics, and we will decide, and you can also told me that what you want to learn for in the further lectures, then I will make lectures on that topics. But I will advise you that you should make your practice regularly. You must make your practice. And today your homework is just study the whole future tense in English and see the journal, use and make some idea to convert it in Urdu, as I have given some examples. So there is another chance that I will upload some examples of images of examples on my site. You can see over there them and use them to make your practice perfectly. So today our English grammar, Urdu grammar topic is going to be closed, and if something is missing you can tell me in the comment. We will make again the lectures on this topic, and we will help you a lot as you want. If you have any question, suggestion or request or complaint, you can contact us via our site or comment down here. To improve your Urdu, you can watch the Madani channel in Urdu, visit islami.net and download some books to read them and improve your Urdu. If you like our course, then you can give us a thumb or comment. We are waiting for your appreciations. For more videos you can subscribe us. For today, thanks for watching. See you in the next videos.